say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful. I'm so grateful. So I wanna say thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Now thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful. So grateful. So grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you. Just thank you. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. Yeah. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I wanna just say thank you now. Just thank you now. 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 Each and every day I'm gonna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful. I'm so grateful. So I wanna say thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit, thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit, thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Now thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful. So grateful. So grateful. So grateful. I'm so grateful. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you. Just thank you. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. Yeah. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I wanna just say thank you now. Just thank you now. 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 Each and every day I'm gonna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful. I'm so grateful. So I want
want to say thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Now thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. I want to say thank you. Thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful. So grateful. So grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. Just thank you. Thank you. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. Yeah. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I wanna just say thank you now. Just thank you now. 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 Each and every day I'm gonna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful. I'm so grateful. So I want to say thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit, thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit, thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Now thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day.
Good morning. Welcome to our Sunday celebration. Woohoo! My name is Io McClenny, and I am on the Centers for Spiritual Living Leadership Council, and I am a licensed practitioner here serving the Columbia Center for Spiritual Living. Before we start, and these are my peeps, okay? Hello, streamers, these are my peeps. Before we start having more fun today, it would be greatly appreciated if you would pull out your little electronic device and share our link. Let folks know that we are gathered right now. I'm going to give you a minute to do that. And if you happen to be in this room after you share, just ask that you put yours on mute like I'm about to do right now. So here at the Columbia Center for Spiritual Living, we live the truth of who we are through our identity, vision, and mission statements. Our identity statement is, we are a diverse community of belonging and growth, sharing the light and joy within ourselves while learning to see it in others. Our vision states, we are contributing to a world that works for everyone. And our mission, and we carry out that vision through our mission. We are a welcoming, inclusive spiritual center where everyone can be seen and heard. We lovingly practice the principles of science of mind in the world. Hot diggity, dog diggity. You guys have it memorized. So this is one of my favorite parts, where we actually together as a community begin our spiritual practice by setting an intention for this week. So take a deep breath and allow yourself to sink into the feeling of that intention right now as you open to receive Spirit's guidance throughout our time together. And if you are streaming or have access to our online, put your intention in the box so we can share it with you. We have a saying here that singing or listening to music is like what? Praying twice. So we begin each service with a song. Our guest artist today is the one, the only, talented pianist, singer, songwriter, and nice guy, Michael Orr.
Good morning. So, I've had this song on my mind for, and it kind of fits the theme of what you guys are talking about, getting there together. Lord, let me have a dream without being a dreamer. Lord, let me have a vision without being consumed with it. Let me work with diligence, always knowing you're the start and end of it. Hey, Lord, let everything I do remind me of my love for you. One more time. Yeah, Lord, let me have a dream without being a dreamer. Hey, Lord, let me have this vision without being consumed with it. Let me work with all diligence and always knowing, Lord, you're the start and end of it. Oh, Lord, let everything I do remind me of my love for you. Amen. Thank you.
I think that was like praying thrice, right? Thank you, Michael, for that amazing, amazing gift. If this is your first time experiencing the Columbia Center for Spiritual Living, we welcome you and thank you for joining us today. We want you to know that no matter who you are or whatever your spiritual path, you are welcome right here and right here. We invite you to our website at www.columbiacsl.com to learn more about our spiritual community. And you can replay past services, find articles, and other resources on our website. So please check out our calendar, which is also on the website, because we've got a lot of goings on. So, just so happens that now I get to talk about the goings on. Let me start by reminding everybody that on 31st, there are a number of us who are going to be doing the Bay Bridge Run Walk, and that we as a team are dedicating this to Don Lewis, who was really the impetus for us creating the team this year. And as many of you know, Don's family has received news or is experiencing the transition of two siblings from the same day. And so we dedicate the walk to Don Lewis and his family. And we also say there's plenty more room on the team. So if you want more information, you can ask me or Dr. Lisa after the service. Now, for what is really written on the script, we are inviting laity, and that is any member in good standing, to participate on the Ministerial Selection Committee. This is our last call, so if you are interested, please contact Reggie Capp for an overview of responsibilities and anticipated time commitment in order to make an informed decision. And as if that doesn't get a little bit of fire under you, just know that I'm on the committee and you can be with me. Okay, forgiveness and releasing ceremony facilitated by Dr. Nadine and myself, that's what's written in the script, happens tomorrow evening, Monday at 7 p.m. and will provide a continuing opportunity for members and friends of our center to reveal the transformative power of love, light, within and without. And I also want to add that we're asking participants to bring just a few little materials to the activity. There was an email that went out, but I believe the email went out this morning, but it's very simple. 2 candles, a bowl of water, something to write with, some paper. That's all. And if for some reason you aren't able, it won't stop you from participating. We've got a backup plan. I may be on the backup plan with you. So hope to see you there. On Common Ground has a new direction. So join our very own Ms. Rebecca Bell and Dr. Nadine in exploring hot news topics and what is ours to do. And that's going to be this Wednesday at 7 p.m. We have a new education brochure, and it's on the welcome table, so check it out. It's got an overview of our course offerings between now and April of 2022. And I'm sure if you're not in the room and you're streaming, you can find the same information on our website. Yes, sure. Thank you. We are all drawn to easy, fun, and joyful relationships, right? I know I am. So join Dr. Nadine on Thursday, November 10th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. in her workshop, Dancing with Difficult People. Learn techniques to help you lessen unrealistic expectations and increase your objectivity as you relate to others. And the cost is $20. Reverend Dr. Joanne Lanning will be offering her popular New Thought 4-week course entitled Practicing the Healing Energy of Prayer, beginning on November 16th. More details are in this week's newsletter. And if you're putting together a basket for this year's Thanksgiving food drive, thank you so much. It is so meaningful. You can pick up a checklist of items if you don't already have the checklist. We have the checklist on the back table, and it has all the details you need, including the drop-off locations, the deadline, which is Wednesday, November 10th. And I also want to say that if you're in the room, Reggie and Tom have put together a beautiful model of one of those baskets. And so if you look in the back of the room, they've put it in, for those of you not in the back of the room, their basket, it's just a container that probably was from Home Depot that you might store your leftover Christmas wrapping paper in. It's that so simple. Basket may seem like a big word, but it just means a place to hold those items. So it's in the back table. There's a checklist. If you have any questions, I'm sure Reggie will give you her tips and tricks for how she put it together. So I think that's all the excitement that I have to report on today. Thank you. But for more information and to sign up for any of our events, please visit our website calendar at www.csl.com/events. And if you can stay tuned and informed by getting on our newsletter mailing list, if you're not currently on it, just sign up for it after service. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. I guess I'm a little hungry this morning. That's part of what it is. Thank you. Okay. So now let us consciously engage in more spiritual practice, because fun is spiritual practice, right? We're going to do this together. And at this time, I invite you to settle in, center yourself in this moment, and find that sacred place within where spirit is all there is. We're going to have a reading by our own Jody Davidson, and then a guided meditation followed by an affirmative prayer by our own Delia Romero.
Today's reading is in the book Daily Om, Inspirational Thoughts for a Happy, Healthy, and Fulfilling Day by Madison Taylor. It's entitled Living Potential, Sharing Your Gifts with Others. The gifts we are born with and those we work to develop throughout our lives vary in form and function. Some we find use for every day, while others are only of value in specific circumstances. Many times, we overlook opportunities to share our unique gifts with others. It may be fear of criticism that holds us back, or the paralyzing weight of uncertainty. Ultimately, we doubt that our innate talents and practice skills can truly add to others' lives. But it is the world as a whole that benefits when we willingly share our gifts. Whether you've been blessed with the ability to awaken beautiful emotions in others through art or industry, or your aptitudes transmit more practical advantages, your gifts are a part of who you are. As you make use of them as best you can, be assured that your contribution to global well-being will not be overlooked. Your personal power is defined in part by your gifts. To use your talents is to demonstrate to the world that you understand yourself and that you're truly attuned to your capabilities. Your earthly existence provides you with ample opportunity to explore your purpose, to utilize your skills in life-affirming ways, and to positively touch the lives of others while doing so. You may feel that your gifts are not as valuable or worthy of attention as those of others and hide them away. However, every one that's lying dormant in your soul has the potential to fill a void in someone else's life. Just as your existence is made richer by the love, support, friendship, aid, and compassion of others, so too can you add richness to their lives. Your natural ability to soothe hurt, bake, dance, knit, inspire compassion, organize, or think out of the box can be a boon to someone in need. As you embrace your gifts and allow their light to shine, you will discover that more and more opportunities to make use of them arise. This is because your gifts are a channel through which the universe operates. By simply doing what you are good at and love to do, you make a positive difference. The recognition you receive for your efforts will pale in comparison to the satisfaction you feel when fulfilling your innate potential. As we move into guided meditation and prayer, you're invited to contemplate this affirmation. I make a positive difference simply by doing what I love to do. And so it is.
As we relax our minds, let go of those thoughts that linger. As we begin that journey within, that journey of 1,000 miles, from our minds to our hearts. And we feel ourselves filled with passion, that passion that fuels us, that passion that settles into our body, wanting to express itself in this world of oneness. We see ourselves united with that feeling inside, connected to that allness, that inner beauty that is within us. As we envision ourselves linking together all that we are in a beautiful golden chain of life whose circumference is nowhere. A chain of joy, a link of compassion, a link of health, a link of friendship, a link of family, a link of community, a link of fellowship, a link of all the gifts that you are. For it is a mind, a spiritual and emotional connection that comes together link by link and connected with a beautiful, beautiful connection of love. And we feel that peace and serenity in our hearts, knowing that we are much bigger, much, much bigger than all that is. And we feel that in our bodies and in our hearts and in our minds, knowing that together we can build a much stronger life, a much stronger community, a much stronger essence with all the links of life connected together. So with this grace and this love in our hearts, we open up ourselves to this prayer. As we know that there is only one power and one presence, one mind, one universal knowing. We know that this power, this presence is here right now in this sacred space, revealing itself to us through this connection, through this well-being, through this knowing, this here and now. And we claim it all because this power, this presence lives inside of each and every one of us. And we feel that at this very moment, this oneness, this connection. And we name and claim it all as the oneness, as the Columbia Center for Spiritual Living, which we are one in. We are one in thought. We are one in community. We are one in connection. And we are so, so grateful today that we could come together in celebration, in a reminder that this oneness, this Espíritu Santo, está aquí en este momento, lleno de vida, lleno de gracia. And it is with this gratitude that we lay these words, this prayer upon the law of God, knowing that it is done, it is delivered, and this service is perfect here and now. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. As we release all of this, all of it, into spirit, and we let it all be so. And so it is. Amen.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Spirit is here as us, in us, and through us. And thank you, board member Jody, for that delightful reading. Thank you, licensed practitioner Idalia, for that. Words don't describe prayer. Spirit speaks to us, and the language is not important. Yes. Oh. Shall we move into music as a spiritual practice one more time? Mr. Orr, would you tell us where we can find your music?
The next song I'm going to sing, I did this song in before most of you were born. 79, somewhere back there, 80. And that was supposed to be a compliment. And people keep putting it on YouTube. It's in. I haven't been able to break through in America, but the song keeps playing in England and Germany and Japan and the Netherlands and but it's on YouTube. Okay. If you just put Michael Anthony Orr, 2 will come up. There'll be an album of Spread Love, and then there'll be another album called Love Will Rise. And the song I'm going to sing is Love Will Rise because it's like you can hear about God, but do you know God? And that's we say we're going to do stuff 50 years ago, and we're still thinking about whether we should do that stuff or not. And I'm 72 years old, and it's like the world is just not over in here in this building talking about what we're talking about. You know, the world is trying to keep getting elected and keep, being, I don't know what, a politician, something. I don't know. I don't care about any of that. I care about, I made a promise to God that I was going to make a sacrifice of myself and let him use me the way he wants to use me. I didn't say I'm going to turn around and come back and go, hey, man, this is how I want you to do this. And so I think about Dr. King and what he said, and I just keep, and this song just touches me. I have a dream that all men love each other, and that one day they were kind to one another. And we got rid of the past. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last. Lord, I have a dream. You see, I've been up to the mountaintop. You ought to see what a place God's got to dream of. I looked over in the promised land. I'm unafraid, I see the master's plan for a dreamer, and his love's alive. Keep the dream alive. Love's gonna rise. Keep the dream alive. Love will rise. Love's gonna rise. Love will rise. Oh, I have a dream that Memphis was not in vain. And we're really trying to love instead of playing a game. And we break bread together. And our love lights shine forever. Lord, I have a dream. We can get there together. We just go up to the mountaintop, and we're gonna see what a place God's got a dream of. The mountaintop is the highest level of consciousness that we can come to. And I looked over in the promised land. I'm unafraid, I see the master's plan for a dreamer. Oh, keep it alive. Keep the dream alive. Keep love alive. love did rise. Amen.
The mountaintop. Thank you. Okay, I'm just catching up with you. Powerful. There's more. There's more. You know, we have this young man who, he just keeps coming. So we've just decided to open the door and just let him come up here. We'll just let him talk to us for a little while. You might know him. His name is Eugene Holden. He's been around for a little while, just a little while. He's been practicing science of mind for at least 30 years. So that's how he knew about 1979. He has been a licensed practitioner for 16 years. So in that, he is young. But for many of us and many of you who are streaming, he is a provoker of thought. He integrates from all aspects of world religions into whatever he is delivering. And today, he's delivering on getting there together. Getting there together, which aligns so much with who we are in this world. So with no further ado, and much excitement and anticipation, I say, get up here, Eugene.
Okie dokie. Woohoo! Good morning. And it is a good morning. I'm going to ask the soundman to turn that down just a tad, please. Oh, first of all, hello, everybody out there in the virtual world, streaming, love streaming today. Hello there, Julia. Told you I was going to say hi to you. Reverend Lane Cobb, I know that you're tuned in as well. And everyone else, glad that you're here. Hello, family. Hello. Wow. So I just got the news that I didn't even know I had a contract, but hi, Rebecca. But my contract has been renewed for the rest of next year to be here once a month. Yay! Right? Again, I didn't even know I had a contract until they said it was renewed. But here's the thing about that, though, right? Is that, and you've heard me say this every time I'm here, that I love this community. That's why I said, good morning, family. I love this community. And so Tom Cap and Reggie Cap and I were speaking last night, and I said to them last night that I am committed to do what I can to assist in our up-leveling not only our consciousness, but our love for each other, our love with each other, our love for this thing called life, because simply we are here for God. So let's jump into this, if that's okay with you. So the theme of the month is getting there together. And this week's talk is share the dream. But before I get there, I want to go over what we've been talking about throughout these first 3 weeks. The first week is the divine community. Let me read this. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King said, "Our goal is to create a beloved community, and this will require a qualitative change in our souls as well as a quantitative change in our lives." A qualitative change in our souls. Think about what that means for you. A quality. There's a change in quality in our being, in our well-being, in our inner soul, and in order for us to create the beloved community, there's a change, there's a quality that we're needing to change within ourselves, right? And he goes on to say, as well as a quantitative Quantitative change in our lives, meaning let's get busy. Right? So we're going to up level the quality of our soul. We're going to up level our consciousness. We're up leveling who we are to be in this world. And then we get busy in our personal and collective lives. While we are doing this, what brings us together as a beloved community, is our desire to come together for a common unity. Beloved community, beloved common unity. So what are we really unified in? What we are unified in is really growing together. As my brother Michael Orr was singing, there was something that came to me. I love that I make notes for my talks, but they don't really matter because Spirit goes, no, we're going to do this. And what came to me was, in order for us to get there together, going further together, we have to let go of where we've been. We got to let go of what has happened in the past, even if it was just this morning. Right? Because here's the thing about it. Thank you, Spirit, that there is only and always now. There is only now. And now is the appointed time for us to really start to let go. Thank you, Spirit. To let go of what was so that we can be where we are right now, so that we can open up the inner eye to see where we're going. A qualitative change in our lives and a quantitative change in our souls. Because we are here for a common unity. When we speak about creating a world that works, when we speak about creating a world that works for all, is that what we really mean? Because you hear this a lot. It is CSL, the Home Office, it's the organizations. One of the vision statements is creating a world that works for all. Is that what we really mean? Check this out. Boy, I'm stepping into it. People who actively practice racism, that works for them. Now, is creating a world that works for all, is that a part of that? Right? I said it has to be, but hang on, we'll get there. People who are career criminals, that world works for them. So is this what we're really talking about? Creating a world that works for all. Let's take a real deep look at that. What does that really mean? So we don't have to take a real deep look. We can go just right here and right now. What that really means, going back to Dr. King's quote, making a qualitative change in our soul. So what we're talking about when we are saying creating a world that works for all, we're talking about raising our consciousness to the point where, yes, now everybody is now, what I'm looking at, what we're seeing here is raising the vibration of our consciousness so that we are no longer having to deal with this lower vibrational stuff where people are not getting along with everybody else. That's not a world that works for all. What makes a world work for all is for all of us to raise our consciousness and say, I forgive that. I forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive me. I forgive all of the things that have happened along the way and that had me going, I don't like this. I hate this. Oh, I hate that word hate. Did I just say I hate that word hate? I really dislike it immensely. The beloved community, I want to ask you to think about what that means for you. Not only in your own personal lives, but in this community called Columbia Centers for Spiritual Living. What does that really mean for you? I mean, are you really serious about your community? I am. I am serious about this community. Every time I come, I've been coming here off and on for a few years now. And every time I walk into this space, I'm like, I am at home. So what can I do to help lift up? Oh, how about that one? To lift up, but then open up the hearts. Yes, there has been, watch your language, Eugene. There has been stuff that has been going on. And now it's time for that stuff to be used. I'm going to use the word crap. There has been crap that has been going on, right, over the last however long that we now get to use as fertilizer, as manure, right? And manure is used as a new growth. So let's use the crap that has been gone in the past to tend our soil and so that we can grow this beloved community. Are you guys with me on this? I mean, no, really. And if not, that's cool too. Because we're going places here. Columbia CSL. And then in week two, we talked about sharing the dream. What does it look like going further together? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What's happening? What's going on with all of this stuff? You know, sharing the dream. So once you start to ask yourself that question, what does it look like for my community going further together? And then once you catch that, or even before you catch that, start sharing it with your community members. Hey, this is what I see. What about you? This is what I see. What I love about the days where Dr. Holmes and come on, dude. Dr. Holmes and then the Fillmores and Nona Brooks with Divine Science, they all talked about this stuff. They all talked about where they were going. They all shared ideas. We have gotten into this situation in America where there's so much separatism. That we have to let go of, I'm better than that person, and that person is not as good as me. We need to let go of that, because here's the thing about it. We all want the same things. Everybody wants a roof over their heads. Everybody wants good food to eat, clean water to drink. Everybody wants to love, and everybody wants to be loved. This is common unity. Share the dream. What is your dream? You are needed. The dreams that come through you, the visions that come through you, man. Here's the thing about sharing your dream, about sharing your gift. And I wanted to put that word in there, gift. What makes a gift is that you give it away. We are all here wanting to be heard. Also, we are here wanting to be that place where someone can talk to us, where we are listening. I will be the silence in the moment that words are not enough. Love that line in that song. And then now the third week. No, I'm not done with week 2. You know, excuse me. Yeah, we're back. I love how Spirit works, right? Because what I'm feeling here right now is that there is such a need for sharing not only our gifts, not only our talents, but there's a need in this community to share the pain. Because maybe we haven't had the opportunity to share what the heck has been going on. So when we come together, when we come together as a divine community, it takes a child to raise a village, or a village to raise a child. It goes both ways. So what we are wanting to do is to allow our child woundedness or whatever, push that button to come up, and let's share that. In order for us to get there together, we have to let go of the past. So now it's time for us to share the vision, to share the dream. To share the dream, to share the dream. What's your dream? What's your vision? What does it look like for Centers for Spiritual Living Columbia to grow, to touch lives, to laugh and to dance? Man, I know I'm not the only one who sees this in the world, where the world seems to be going nuts. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Because that gives us the opportunity to check in within ourselves, to say, okay, who am I to be? See, because we're in a spiritual center, which means that there's this thing that we call God, spirit, divine intelligence, that we are dedicating our lives to. Right? No, really, right? Right. Yeah. Right? Yeah, you have to remember, I come from a cold culture where it's okay to talk back. Where we have dedicated our lives to serving. Yeshua Messiah said that I didn't come here to be served. I came here to serve. We didn't come here to be served. We came here to serve. When are you the most happiest? When you're giving of your talents, when you're giving of your gifts, when you're giving of your prayer, when you're giving of your love. Man, one of the best things I like to watch is when people cook and serve food. They are in heaven. Share your dream. Share your gifts. In week 2, wait a minute, hang on. No, that was week 2, Eugene. Week 3. Week 3 was about being greater. We being greater than me. Now I'm sorry. Nobody's greater than me. Tom, where's Tom? Be quiet. I don't want to hear it. But week 3 is about we being greater than the me. The we being greater than the me, right? So there is an African proverb that says, alone we go faster, together we go further. Now, when I'm by myself, I can get there faster. But when I'm with a group of folks, we can go further. And we get there with so much joy. And we've been sharing along on this path. See, alone, I may get there faster. But when I go with the community, we go further. There's a story in the New Testament about Yeshua Messiah feeding the 5,000. Now, here's the thing. When you start to learn about the Aramaic tradition, that when they tell stories, they tend to embellish, right? And that's so that the story can stick. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Because we all know 5,000, right? So you remember the story, but here's the thing. Here's a tradition, right? Every morning in this tradition, the women would bake bread for the day. Right? And because the robes were the way that they were, the men and everybody, they can carry the bread with them when they went on their daily work, whatever they were doing. So possibly what was happening, some of the scholars say that on that day, when they said, well, we don't have enough food, this young kid has, a loaf of bread and some fish. And so there's that story about the miracle and all of that. And the reality of it is, this is community. People began to break out the bread. And this is a fishing community. So, yes, the story is great. Feeding the miracle about feeding the 5,000. But the reality of it is this, that the community came together to listen to this man teach. And when it was time to eat, they shared their food. Community. Community. That is so very cool. There's a Zulu saying that says, I am because we are. God, I wouldn't be here doing this if it wasn't for you. That's the truth. I am because we are. How cool is that? When we think about our parents and then our grandparents and then the great grandparents. So we sit here and I think about my parents. That's 2. And then I think about their parents. Now that's 4. And then there's 8. And so it just keeps flowing, right? I am because we are. How great is this? This is so magnificent to really stand in the knowing that the we is greater than the me. The we is greater than the me. And now that brings us to today's message. Dig deep. Oh man, this is what I love. The deeper we dive, the higher we get to fly. The deeper we dive into what's going on with me, the higher I get to fly. As a community, the deeper we dig into, ooh, beautiful analogy. The deeper that we dig, the higher we get to fly. The analogy was this. The deeper we dig, now we get to build the foundation. Right? Because the higher the building is, the deeper the foundation is, right? So now it's time to dig deep. We have gone through some really great times, some really interesting times, and now it's time to dig deep so that we can heal what needs to be healed so that we can fly higher. Now, here's the question that we want to ask ourselves. Are we willing to dig? Are we willing to let go? Are we willing to become free? Now, this is not a rhetorical question. Are we willing to become free? Yes. Thank you, you too. Yes. Everybody else is not willing to be free. Well, then stay in bondage. I don't care. Here's what I want you to know before I leave. God, that went by quick. Digging deeper within your own spiritual practice is about this. Recognizing that you, each and every one of you, including us, are the expression of the living Spirit. That God so loved the world that it clothed itself, turned upon itself, and then named it each and every one of us. You are the expression of the divine. Know that. If we need to dig deep, if I need to dig deep enough to really to remember who I am, oh, that's right. I am the expression of God. I was speaking with somebody earlier today. I don't consider myself a religious scientist. That puts me in a box. I am a spiritual being. Religious science is a tool that I use to keep me on track with who I am. I am not a Christian. I am not a Buddhist. I am not a Muslim. These are practices. These are tools that people get to use, if they look at it like that, to keep them grounded in the knowing that God is all there is. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, which is Arabic in the Muslim tradition, saying that God is all that there is. There is only one God. But don't we say the same thing? Yeah, we do. Right? Hear, O Israel, that your Lord thy God is one. And that's from the Hebrew tradition. Yeshua Messiah, also Jewish. God is all there is. So now here's the thing, that we are created in the spiritual image and after the spiritual likeness of God itself. Let's all come together knowing that and then sharing from that power and from that presence and from that knowing so that we all can dig deeper to fly higher, so that we all can get further together. Cool? Let's pray. Please. I love the way you tickle. Some traveling music. We take a breath. Take one more inhale. And on that exhale, just allow the body to let go. Thank you, Brother Michael. It is in this release where we get to recognize that there is this infinite intelligence from which all things are created. And though it may be called by different names, sometimes it is called God, sometimes it is called Allah, sometimes it is called Yahweh, sometimes it is called Naami, sometimes it is called Yahweh. Whatever we call it forth into this conscious awareness, recognizing that there is only one. And from this one power, this one presence, this one life, all of life is not only created, but it is maintained and sustained and supported beautifully. How grateful I am to recognize this. And so as I recognize and acknowledge that God is all that there is, I know that all that there is and ever shall be is God revealing himself in everything that is seen and unseen. It is that which is at the center of all of life, and having no circumference, there isn't anything that does and can or will exist outside of the presence of God, for truly God is all there is. And as I stand in this recognition, I acknowledge the fullness and the totality of God being everywhere present, which means that right where we are, God is. Right here, right now, God is, we are. And there's no getting away from that truth. No matter where we go, we are God in action. Every breath that you breathe, it is God in action. Every word that you speak, it is God in action. There is no place where we can go. There's no place where you can go where God is not. Because you are created in the spiritual image, after the spiritual likeness, and in the spiritual nature of the divine. And it is the nature of the divine to love. It is the nature of the divine to create. It is the nature of the divine to be prosperous. And so us being in that nature, we get to express the love, we get to express the prosperity, we get to express the creativity, we get to express God fully and completely, letting go of all doubt and worry, letting go of all thoughts of fear, letting go of all of those thoughts that would have us hold back. We are no longer here to hold back. We are here to dig deep so we can fly higher. We are here to know that we are one community with a common unity, and that common unity is to express love, to express joy, to express sadness, to express tears, because I know that I'm safe in doing that. How grateful I am to know that I am surrounded by a community, a beloved community that has my back, my front, my up, my down. Woo-wee. So it is from this awareness, all is well, that I give great thanks. I am so very grateful, because I know that even before this word was spoken, it is already manifested. And so it is from this place of gratitude that I now release my word into the beautiful and dynamic activity of love and law. I know that as this word is released into the law with unconditional love has no other choice but to take these words, mend them, mold them, and then send them back to us absolutely and completely fulfilled, simply because we say so, simply because our word is a law unto itself, and all it knows is its own fulfillment. Speak your word, accept your good. Speak your word, allow it to be. Speak your word, and let it be so. So it is. Amen. Whew.
Hello. I, too, spend a tremendous amount of time reading and studying Aramaic languages, and when he started talking about digging deep, and it's kind of funny. I didn't know what I was going to sing today. I had no clue. I just knew that I was supposed to sing stuff that had to do with forgiveness and stuff that had to do with giving and loving and all that kind of thing. And I'm reminded of, it's just, I wasn't going to do this song, but I'm going to do it now. The song that I was playing during his meditation there is a song that I wrote because it's called Me Too. And I took on the whole Me Too movement thing because I too had struggled with having been treated unfairly. And I know what women feel like when they're treated that way. And I took on that whole thing. And when I went to seminary and had to write the dreaded D word. Y'all know what that is, don't you? The dissertation. And God led me through that whole thing, and I wrote the dissertation on Me Too. I'm not going to sing Me Too today. I'll just give you a little hook of it, of what it says. But his message was so on point of getting there together. I just think that, I had a man fail me in a class in college because I disagreed and would not participate in his sexual attempts at me. And I had to have that class to graduate. I couldn't graduate. And I had to have that class. And so when I thought about all of that, and I wrote the dissertation, and the whole dissertation was on Me Too, and I had to present to the class in front of everybody I had to dumb it down, of course, but I had to present the dissertation, and I did. And I sang the song. And I'm just going to give you one little chorus of it, and then I'm going to sing a song that really touched me. It's as if, I guess Eugene spent the night at my house. I don't know, but the song says, Me too, me too. No more abuse from you. Me too, me too. No more abuse from you. I have a dream in my soul. I won't be a trinket that you control. I have purpose and self-worth. I'm a light shining in earth. Take a moment, feel my pain. Sometimes you didn't even know my name. But no more hurt, no more shame. I'm no longer playing this game. Me too, me too. No more abuse from you. I had to just at least sing that little bit, because what he was talking about was a cleanse. And what Yeshua said in John 4 was, you are cleansed by the word. I associate soul with subconscious mind, because if I still got a subconscious that's filled up with hate and racism and bigotry and all this kind of stuff, I'm not cleansed. And so what I decided was, I wrote this song, and this will make it make sense to you, because we are all going to get there together. Oh, I'm sorry, I got news for you. We're all already there together. America, we pray for you. God, forgive us with your smile. Let us live our lives in harmony. One nation under God and peace. The spirit of unity. Let freedom speak in America. Give us undying faith. God, please heal us with your smile. Let our spirits run free. Please unite us in peace. In America, we believe. In America, we lift our hearts to you. God, please heal us with your love. Yes, we're all a part of history, and we share your love unselfishly. The spirit of liberty, please make us free in America. America, give us undying faith. God, please heal us with your love. May your love make us one, that we all live as daughters and sons in America. Please believe. Amen.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for the inspiring ministry of Eugene and Michael Orr. Over and over again. Over and over again. Thrice. We brought it thrice right here today. So both of them will be around immediately after the service if you'd like to just check in. I'm sure they would appreciate it. But I do want to remind everyone that your licensed practitioners are here to know the truth with you, and that we do have our prayer table set up today. And if you are streaming and you would like prayer, you can visit our website and put in your requests. Thank you. So, where are we in the script? Thank you. I knew she would do that. There's a part of me that is a part of her. There's a part of her that is a part of me. Luckily, it's only when I'm standing up here, right? Okay, and now it's time for our conscious giving. We have just received, and now we participate in the law of circulation by giving back. So I invite each and every one of you to invoke feelings of love, gratitude, and abundance, allowing them to fill you, fill this space around you. And now, let's use the power of our word and speak the prosperity affirmation together. I know that the infinite abundance of the universe blesses and multiplies this offering, and so it is. Feel free to place your offering in the basket on the table, and our welcome team will collect them at the end of the service. And for those of you tuning in virtually, we offer easy ways for you to bring good to our community. See, I didn't say easy peasy, lemon squeezy that time. Oh, wow. It happened again. I don't know why it keeps slipping out. So here are the options. They're on the slide. You can go to our website. You can text your donation. We receive and appreciate all gifts and tithes, and we thank you for supporting us so that we can remain a vital, thriving, growing community right here where we're planted, which seems to be across the galaxy. And we know that as we give, we receive with abundance and gratitude. So would you please join me as we bless and receive every gift bestowed upon Columbia Centers for Spiritual Living. Together, we receive these gifts, knowing that they nurture and support our vision of contributing to a world that works for everyone. And so it is. So on behalf of our entire community, thank you for being part of our spiritual family today. Hi, Reverend Lane. And we look forward to seeing you again. Join us next week for our virtual celebration service with the Reverend Jenna Wexler, who'll be speaking on I'll Meet You There, and our musical guest will be Shafi Lynn. So here at Columbia CSL, we believe in the power of affirmative prayer, so feel free to approach any practitioner after service for what we call a 1-minute miracle. And that opportunity for a practitioner to know with you a prayer and to hold you in your spiritual truth. So it's now my pleasure to invite back to the podium for our benediction in closing, licensed practitioner forever, Eugene Holden.
And before the benediction, there's a little special thing that we're going to do real fast, right? So there are among us those individuals who choose to devote their lives to building their relationship with God with an additional intention to serve and support others in knowing their truth. And as a member of Columbia CSL, you are welcomed into a local international family of like-minded and like-hearted people. Choosing to become a member is about finding your spiritual home, a place where you can be and become your best self. From lasting friendships and to join in contributing to a world that works for everyone, raising our consciousness, raising our vibration to do that. So to the current members of Columbia CSL, I invite you to take a moment and just feel gratitude for yourselves and your commitment to walk this earth in mindful and loving ways. So if you're a member, yeah, I'm a member of this. As well as each of us here, honor you for your commitment to and of loving service, creative collaborations, and inspiring contributions, which has served to deepen consciousness and to grow the center over the past 38 years. Yeah, 38 years. You have a lot to be proud of. We also honor all those past members on whose shoulders we stand, and all those here present and who have yet to grace our community with their presence as a friend in our community. But not only do we stand on shoulders of greatness, you are also being that place where people that come after us, we are the shoulders that they stand on. That's cool. These are religious practitioners. Every 2 years is a licensing renewal period. Now, this is going on and it's just about to conclude. And we would like to honor those practitioners who have given much in consciousness and loving support to our members who have chosen to renew their license and serve our beloved community. These practitioners are Io McClenny, Idala Romero, Rebecca Beal, Reggie Cap, and Julia Mattis online. And we would also like to thank for their love and service Kara Atkinson and Kathy Butler. These two have chosen to not renew their practitioner license, and it's all good. We know for them only the very best. Now, if I may have the licensed practitioners come up with me, come on, get up here, please, if you don't mind, as we benedict out. Benedict out? No, really laugh. Yeah, see? Common unity. Here we go. So this is what I know. I know that we are here on purpose, for a purpose. And that purpose is to share our gifts, to share our light, to share our loves. And so as we leave here today, we do exactly that. We share our light, our love, and we share all of our gifts with everybody that we come into contact, and those who even come to our conscious awareness in our thoughts. I bless this time knowing that it is good. I know that as we leave here that we are guided and directed to experience only the highest and the best. And I want you to repeat this after me. I am magnificent. And so it is. And so we are. Have a good one. Please come get some prayer. Whew.
be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be.